Hey YouTube, it's your girl Jennifer. Today is Tuesday, November 21st, 2017. And I know y'all like, where you been, girl? People been like, somebody comment, oh, you too skinny to be updated? Babe, I wish I was. The last, so my last update was actually my birthday month. I was away at the spa, which I can go back there now. I live in Chicago, suburb of Chicago, and it's cold. Ugh. Anyhow, so let's get to stats. So, day of surgery. I'm sorry, I always do that. I actually have my notebook here for a change. So, when I started my pre-op diet back in February, I was 250. Day of surgery, I was 238. The last time I checked in with you guys, which was at my 6-month interval, I think I was 209. And today, I am not in Wonderland. I am at 206. Fix it, Lord. So, inches wise, I actually have gone up 1.25 inches. Like, I lost an inch in my chest, but I went an inch up in my waist. So, to explain some of the weight and the inch thing, my cycle came, so I automatically gained 2 pounds at least of water weight. So, in my mind, I'm 204. I was 204.6 at 8 months. So what's been happening is since I last vlogged, I literally have gained and lost the same 5 to 7 pounds in the past 3 months. And when I tell you I have been ready to kill myself and anybody who even looked my way. So I went back and forth with it, being upset about it, being pissed off about it, being stressed out about it, to okay, what you gonna do about it? So my weight literally went from, like I said, in the 6 month I was 209, and literally kind of bounced back and forth. It hovered around that 209, 211. It got as high as 213 and as low as 203. So if you look at the 213, I'm kind of down, 5 pounds or so from that, and the gain in my waist is, like I said, I feel like I'm bloated from my cycle. I'm sorry for the men that watch my channel. I don't know all that, but it is what it is. Yeah. So I don't even know. So last Tuesday, I had my follow-up appointment with my surgeon, and I was really annoyed. I had my surgery at University of Illinois with Dr. Mazur, and I had my follow-up appointment. So the last time I saw you guys, I went to the doctor's, and I saw a nurse practitioner who pissed me the hell off because she was telling me she wants me to be between 120 and 130. Kill yourself 5 times. And to only be doing cardio, blah, blah. So in the midst of all that, I was like, I'm not doing that. So in the midst of all that, I decided to try to change my workout routine up and do something different to kind of shake my body up. So between then and now, I had decided I was going to do the first week of the month strict cardio, only cardio, and then weight training, because people were like, well, you're probably putting on, muscle, blah, blah. I have a scale that's supposed to tell you your weight versus water weight versus your muscle versus blah, blah, your visceral organs, your eyelashes. But do I know how to work it? Nope, I don't. I have probably broken it because I've thrown it down a couple times, because y'all know me and scales are not friends, and I throw that heifer down the stairs at least once a month. So yeah, so it don't really work like that. So that I even got to the point, this is so sad, that I went and bought, my scale is digital, so I went and bought another scale that was not digital. It wouldn't be analog. I don't know what that would be called. Anyway, y'all know what I mean, with the little dial on it. And I was like, okay, so if this scale tells me that I'm different, then I know it's my scale. They have said the same thing. I said, really, heifer? You going back to the store? How about that? So, took that back to the store, because clearly it's not the scale that's broken, it's my body. So, I had decided, I had kind of got depressed and sad about it, and before I went to go see my doctor, I had decided either you can sulk about it, be upset about it, blah, blah, or you can kick ass for the last, so you can end this year strong. I just chose the latter, to end this year strong. So, there's a boot camp in my area called Fit Code. I did it a couple years ago, but then I injured my knees started bothering me, so I had to stop. I really liked it. I mean, they kick your butt. So there's this 21-day detox slash boot camp class coming up starting November 27th. So I signed up for that. It was like $42. You get 15 workouts. The workouts are 45 minutes long. And if you've ever done a boot camp class, you know I'm finna die. And they gives you like food programs, blah, blah, whatever. So it's a whole big contest. And whoever loses the most, they measure your weight versus your BMI versus your body fat and muscle, blah, blah. And so I've decided that I'm going to start that. Starts next Tuesday. Monday I'm going for my weigh-in, and workouts will start that Tuesday. So I'm excited about that because I know what it's going to be like physically. And they say people can lose between 5 to 15 pounds during the 21 days. I'm not looking for all that. If I break Wonderland in those 15 days, 21 days, I will be ecstatic. So that's my goal, and that's like 7 pounds or so, maybe less, depending on what this water weight does. So I'm gonna be kind of all over the place. I'm sorry, but I'm like, as things come to me, I do have some stuff written down, but as things come to me, I'll still talk about them. So I said water weight. So I had issues with swelling at the end in my legs at the end of the day before surgery, and now that I've lost weight, it's gotten better, but it's still kind of there. So I know we're not supposed to take other people's medications, but Black people, we do it all the time. And I work in healthcare, and I know better. You know better. But did you do it anyway? Yes, I did it anyway. My friend had a diuretic, and because she has high blood pressure, so I took one of her pills, and I was peeing like a racehorse. I never understood what people say. Like, do racehorses pee a lot? I don't know. I need to Google that. Let me know, y'all. I don't know. But anyway, but literally over that weekend, and I had also bought some over-the-counter ones that really didn't do anything. But just taking her one pill, I dropped like 2 pounds of water weight over the weekend. And I didn't do anything really drastic. I was like, and my ankles weren't swollen. So I mentioned it to my surgeon, and he was like, well, do you get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom a lot? I'm like, maybe once, but not all the time, whatever. So he's like, well, you might be retaining some water. I want you to go to your primary doctor to make sure that your kidney function is blah, blah, blah. I was like, just write the prescription but that didn't work out. So I have an appointment on December 4th or 6th like that to talk to my primary doctor. He's pretty cool, and he had talked about doing diuretics before when I was having blood pressure issues. So I think he'll be open to it. So back to my doctor's visit. So I got there, and I was so annoyed because I literally waited. My appointment was at 3:45. I got there at 3:10. I didn't get even back to get my vitals taken until like 4:20. So she was like, we're going to take your vitals. I'm like, my blood pressure probably high as hell because I'm mad as hell. Y'all have me sitting out there forever. So, I mean, they're always apologetic, but which makes it better, but I still be mad at the time. My blood pressure was 125/83. Praise God for that. And the scale said what it said. So when he came in, actually, the nurse practitioner came in. It was a different nurse practitioner that came in. And I was looking at her like, is he coming in after you? So she was like, he's really busy. He got called to the OR, blah, blah. And I said, the last time I was here, I didn't see him. So I literally will have seen him, once or twice maybe since my surgery. They not working for me. You need to get him in here. So she went to go get him, whatever. And he came in. And he's a very nice man, very apologetic about the weight, blah, blah, whatever. So the lady had me down as 5'10". Who you talking to? I'm not 5'10". What? Even if you stand my head on my head, I'm not 5'10". So whatever. So he was not disappointed at all about my weight. He was like, you're right on track. And I told him about the gain and lose. And he's like, the closer you get to your body's ideal weight, the harder those last up. I'm like, close. I got about 40 pounds more in my mind to go lose. And I told him about the lady told me that the 120 to 130. He was like, that. I'm like, that's what I said. I'm glad we hear on that because anybody trying to do that. He said, I was thinking 185, 180. I said, that's what I said. I'm glad we on the same page, dog. So, yeah, that's still about a couple more pounds to go. So, he was excited about the boot camp class that I'm going to take or whatever. So, he's like, let me know how that turns out. And he said, I'll see you again in 3 months. I said, let's make it 4, and that will make it a year. So, I don't see him getting to my 1 year post-op, and it's literally on the day. It's going to be March 14th. So, I'm excited about that, and I'm just really going to have to kick ass until then. So let's get to the non-scale victories because I clearly don't have scale victories right now. Praise the Lord, saints. So I have a choker necklace that I've worn before, and I went to a concert this past Friday. It was the Man's Family Tour, whatever. So we're at the concert. I'm singing, blah blah, and then I touched my necklace. The necklace has literally turned around on my neck because it's gotten too big. I said, I thought my neck was finished. Look at God, won't He do it? So I'm checking that off as non-scale victory. Check. I can cross my legs. I used to only cross the right one. Now the left one's crossing. Check. Where I work, the elevator is always freaking broken in the parking garage. So normally I do about 8 flights up to the 8th floor. I'm about to die. I can make it to 10 now before I start to die. Check. The treadmill. So, I have osteoarthritis in both my knees, and I don't know if I told you guys. I think the last time I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. But the medical doctor that I see associated with my surgery said that she never tells patients that their knees going to get better. They actually get worse because your body is trying to figure out how to redistribute your weight, blah, blah. I was like, okay, kind of makes sense, kind of stupid, whatever. But my knees feel amazing. I physically feel amazing. So I had gotten to the point where I would run on the treadmill. Okay, let me define run before y'all get all excited. Run to me on the treadmill is if the speed is at anything above 3.5. So I'm at 3.8 now, and I can literally run consistently for about 20 minutes. Oh! I'm just saying, that's a miracle for me. So 2 weeks before I went to go see the doctor, I was like, I'm doing strict cardio because I got to figure out how to break this stall because I'm about to kill myself. So the stall did finally break, and then my cycle came. So really, that's what we doing? That's what we on? Right. So I talked about the 20-minute detox, talked about the running. My clothes are fitting so much better. I don't know if I said this last time. I really should probably watch my videos before I make another video, so I will repeat myself because I do that a lot. But if you watch my channel, you already know that, so God bless your ministry. I work in healthcare, so I wear scrubs to work. And no offense to any other nationalities, however, if you are a black woman that wears scrubs, you understand that the scrubs that you buy like Walmart or the uniform stores, are you having a brain fart? Are not really made for curvier black women, right? You feel me? I hear you, girl. You feel me? So I was wearing, at one point I was actually in a 2X. But since I started this part of my journey, I was in an extra large. Now I can fit into a large. That is huge. And they're actually starting to get too big. What? People talk about me at work. Your pants, I don't care. Until they fall off when I'm seeing a patient, they gonna be falling. So I'm going to probably at the end of this year buy a size medium. We only wear black, and just see that as my next goal. So top wise, I can fit into like a medium, like t-shirt, kind of like this. Pants, I've gotten into jeans. Oof, fix it. Are the devil. So I've been on a journey to find jeans that fit well because I have an hourglass shape. So when I buy jeans, they're either too big in the waist or too tight in the hips or vice versa. And it's kind of really annoying. So everybody keeps talking about Fashion Nova. So I finally bought some jeans from them, and I love them. They're high-waisted. They're really, really stretchy. I got up in a 1X. I was just like, these are my life from now on. That's why I'll be buying my jeans. So, I don't know. I think jean-wise, I can get into some 14s. My 16s are too big. I have to actually throw a pair of 16s away. They're my most comfortable jeans, but they're so comfortable that they're too big now. So, not really upset about it. Shoes are getting too big again. Frustrating because I didn't really buy a lot of shoes in the 8.5. That's the one thing I'm kind of like annoyed about. Been giving away some clothes to people. What else was I going to talk about? So I am excited about my weight loss. I'm happy that it's happening. But sometimes it's embarrassing that they notice it, but they're like really noticing it. So I was at church on this past Sunday and I had on a pencil skirt and I had this white button down blouse with it, but the blouse was like a 14, so it was kind of big, but it was like I didn't have anything else to wear because I had to wear red that day. So I tucked the shirt into my skirt, which really just gave me this look like this. You would have thought I had came in church naked or something. Like, people were like, "Oh my God, you lost so much weight or whatever." This one girl, she is like an old traumatic brain injury from when she was little, so her voice gets really loud. It's hard for her to control how loud she talks, so she's loud anyway. But we're standing. I'm a greeter at my church, so we're standing there, and people are walking into the church. We hug them and say, "Welcome to church," blah blah, whatever. She comes in. She is so loud. Like, I'm loud, but for real. So it's like drawing all this attention to me, and everybody is looking like, "Oh my God, you did it!" Like, I'm like, it's to the point it was really embarrassing. So I don't know what to do about that. I just be trying to be like, shh. So yeah, I need her to keep it cute or keep it on mute. How about that? So I think that's about it that's going on. I'm getting ready for the holidays coming up. We had like a little friend holiday thing at work today. And it was so funny to me because my boss was sitting next to me and another therapist was sitting across from me. And I fixed my plate. I mean, typical sleeve patient plate, a little bit of this everything. I passed up the bread, wasn't intentional about that. I passed up the pasta, which was lasagna. I had like some turkey. I think I had like 3 scoops of mashed potatoes. When I say scoop, I mean like tablespoons. Some Brussels sprouts. Only bad thing was I tasted some peach cobbler. Don't judge me. I hear you. Don't judge me, ma'am, sir. But yeah. So still things that bother me. Every day I never know how much I'm going to be able to eat. Sometimes I feel like I can eat a lot for a sleep patient. Sometimes I feel like I'll be thinking about food all day and I'm just like, oh, did I eat today? Water is still a struggle. Like, I forgot my water bottle today at home, and ooh, Lord, today I was like, I'm about to die. I'm so thirsty. I kept running to our water cooler, like, especially after lunch today. I don't know if the food was really salty or what, but I was like dying of thirst. What else I was going to say? Food wise, like I said, every day is different. I never know what's what. Things that still don't like me or I don't like. I can actually look at certain foods and be like, we ain't even gonna do that. I haven't had any episodes of throwing up in like a long time, probably since the first 2 months, maybe. I haven't had any episodes of that. I've had episodes of dumping, nothing recently because I figured out sugar is not my friend. Intense amounts of sugar. So like my stupid self bought some dried mango. Yeah, about that. So yeah, don't do that. Just looking at a donut like a crispy, just seeing it, I'm physically sick seeing it. Now, I wish I got physically sick when I saw potato chips, but that don't really work out like that. That's my demon. You see it right there with potato chip demon. Be trying to get up on me, girl. Fix it, Jesus. But anyway, I'm glad for all my new subscribers. I'm glad for all my old subscribers. I hope this update was what you guys were looking for. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me at JennyPoo6043. I'm sorry, the lies I tell. That's not my email address. It's Jennifer Butler 6043 at Gmail. If you want to have any questions, I do respond back, as some of my followers will tell you that I do respond back when I see them. I don't really get a lot of notifications from YouTube for some reason, but I do get my email. So if you have any questions, please feel free to email me with any questions, concerns, or whatever. If you're having surgery soon in Chicagoland area, you want some encouragement or somebody to hang out with, talk about stuff if you're scared, concerns you have. I'm an open book. I'm not a physician by any means. I work in healthcare, but I'm not a physician, but I can only offer you my experience. So I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday, a wonderful, safe holiday. I'm leaving out in the morning to go to Mississippi to be with my dad and the rest of my family. So this video is about to start getting to 20 minutes. We're going to have to cut this off. So again, love you guys. Thank you guys for checking in. This is a journey. I'm taking it one step at a time, and the next time I'll update with you guys, it will be either because I've miraculously hit Wonderland, or I'm going to maybe just update after the 21-day detox and check in and let you guys know how that went. So again, any questions, drop them below or email me. All right? Have a good holiday, guys. Love you.